Piss not last, okay?
Can Cammy race? Okay, cool.
Yes. Yes, Cammy can race.
Okay, that's all then. We're good to go.
That's all.
Guys, is the
okay.
just type in CL Discord chat. Is the stream going all right?
What is Cammy do?
Spectating.
No, Cammy just went to the pits. Okay. Well, that sucks, I guess.
He's only gonna get in like one lap, probably.
Yeah, he went into the mediums.
Yeah, we don't reef for that in competitive lobbies. We only do that in practice lobbies.
Yeah.
I like this. It's like a proper race director team.
I think he might still be able to get 2 laps in.
Yeah, I'd say he would. He's 11 seconds back from last. So that's probably about 15 back from the leader, taking in pig into account. I mean, he won't get 3, but he'll definitely get 2.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so janky to select the person I want. Fuck.
Yeah. What times is Julo doing? Oh,
Okay, I got
Julo's best is currently 26:22. That's not good enough currently to put him anywhere near pole.
Well, Rams is 26.
Yeah, no, there's been
I
a lot better
predicted
times.
Julo would
Okay,
qualify
25:80 for Julo.
Damn.
which is a better spot to be in anyway.
I think
that
Rams
will be
got
pole. Is that pole for Julo?
Oh,
Yes,
it's
it
for
is pole
Julo.
for Julo.
No, it's Hanandi.
Is it Hanandi? No, it's Julo.
No, it's Julo. Damn.
Wow.
That
Those are a lot
sucks.
higher than we were expecting from the quali times. That is really interesting.
Alright. Very good.
Julo on pole, but with times 3 to 4 tenths slower than he was doing in practice earlier. Still, just goes to show. Alright. Guys watching the streams, just tell me in the Discord if there's any problems, otherwise I'll just assume it's all good. Let's go for it, guys.
Rain on.
Rain on.
Oh yeah, rain on. Fuck. Okay.
Can't believe
10%
Massacre didn't do
rain.
his job of reminding us about the rain.
There we go.
Rain on. Goose, you racing or specking?
I'm racing, but I just gave Platinum one last DM. I was gonna see if he responded, but good.
It's 17 past. I think it's time to go. Okay, we're starting on light rain. Interesting. Oh. Okay, they've all managed to get to the wet tyres. Julo leads out, but we're going to have some dive bomb City Central.
Oh, was that a glitch?
Little one. Yeah, I think it's just a visual bug.
And
Oh, we've got dive bombs
away
galore into the next corner. Rams still managed to come out of it well. Vlad's up into P3. He's a dangerous customer. Julo up the road now. G4, Rams, Vlad all batting for position. They go wide on the exit. Will Rams be able to capitalise on this? He might take P2 into the next corner. He does, but Vlad fights on the outside.
Oh, nice by Rams.
In that turn 2, you need to be so careful of the dive bomb, otherwise you just get totally screwed. And there as well, especially when Vlad is doing it. What is it with people called Vlad racing and dive bombs, honestly?
Oh god. Rain coming back again? This is... what a start.
Hey, man.
Oh, Rams? What are you doing, mate?
Ramsey's going for wets.
Rams go for the wets? Oh, bud.
Well, personally, I think that's kind of dubious.
After just 3 laps of racing. No, 2 laps even. 2 laps of racing. We've got our first pit stop.
We'll see how it goes. It might.
I don't think that's gone very well.
Yeah.
G4 up in P3. He's had some issues mechanically all season. Guess the team just hasn't given him a very good car, but you know, he's back. He's back and racing now. Hunting down Vlad in P2. As it stands, with Rams in 10th place and Julo in first, Julo takes the championship easily by about.
And
I need to do
Goose
the
is
math here.
fighting
About
for
20
third.
points. Asni's not here to fight for it. Rest in peace, Asni. Vlad in second. Oh,
What happened to Rams? How far back? Oh my
he's
god,
in
that
P10.
was such a bad decision.
It was a really bad call, and he's not going to be able to make any ground through the traffic. So an early pit stop is the worst possible move because you're just going to have to overtake back markers again and again.
So I think now the only thing that could help him is if suddenly it starts raining really hard. No, you went a bit too soon. I guess it works though.
As it stands, that may just—he's gone and pitted again, man. Is that too soon? No, if it's borderline. That's
Kinda.
probably the right lap to do it.
Yeah.
But these first corners, you really want good grip for. That might just be the pit stop, the first one that is, that's thrown away the championship for him, within touching distance, and he just
Yeah, he's
will be falling
literally
short.
last right now.
Yeah, no, he is.
And quite a long way from the leaders.
Vlad out here trying to rank up his laps lead counter. Julo's pitted and come out in P2, but I think everyone pitted that lap. Abby is out of the race. Abby is out of the race.
Not sure what happened there.
It's little lag spikes here and there, but there's nothing too major at the moment, which is good.
Okay, so where do we have some fights? Well, Rams is already like 8th place.
Vlad chasing down
Vlad?
Goose in the battle for P4 here. Goes for the dive bomb. Vlad does like to get his elbows out a bit. We've noticed this in practice races, and I think he's come true to it in these races as well. But Goose is having absolutely none of it. Where else do we have close battles? None really at the moment. Tofole and Bada just down there in the pack, following Rams through. Rams, by the way, up into P7 already, and basically the same age tires as everyone else. So it's not a terrible move he's made. About a lap older though. Look.
Gaglietta went for the medium, so let's see how that works for them.
Indeed. So the mediums finally look like a viable race tire.
Julo's about to lap Camire.
Yeah.
So that's the first lapping.
Oh. Lag spike for me there. Not sure if you guys got that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
okay,
Cammy. It's Cammy. He's teleporting. Cammy's blinking back and out. Yeah, this is really not good. That's a more major one now. I can ask, are you guys getting these ones as well?
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah.
I have no lag at all.
It was just Cammy.
Okay, I think it might be just spectator side then, which would be really good. We can ask Cammy to leave the lobby if it gets really bad, and we think that him leaving the race would not create as bad a lag storm as it would be for the rest of the race if he stayed, but we don't really want to do that. We're in the spirit of letting people race. G4 and P2, that's a really nice position for him. See what else is happening. Nandi in P3, Vlad P4. He sunk a little bit after that. I think Nandi just got him on the quicker tyres, but his tyres are pretty worn out now. Our medium runners in the field are G4, Vlad, and Bada, and our hard tyre runners are Goose, Massacre, and Camry. The latter two right towards the back. Goose kind of fighting for P4 at the moment.
And Rams is kind of fighting for 6th place, but he's gonna have to pit soon. Probably this lap.
Yeah, Abby's retired at the end of the pit lane.
Bada and Tifol are probably going to pit soon.
Yeah.
Goose is still going strong with the hards.
Absolutely, yeah. He's having that's quite a high place to put, considering he's done, as he said himself, not much practice here. Currently being chased down by Kanandi, who's on much fresher soft tires, so this should be a quick move into the first sector. He's going to go for the dive bomb. Goose manages to fight it back. Oh, we're not quite sure what happened there, but Kanandi is in front.
Well, Goose got the slipstream, which is good.
Goose has got the slip, but he's going to lose it around that corner
yeah.
just because of the grip levels.
He had the slipstream.
He did. Julo's pitted for fresh hards. That's his second stop this race. G4, 3.4 seconds up the road. He'd probably be in this lap, and we'll see how far up behind he comes out. I mean, if I was G4, I'd probably try and pull the undercut actually, because the overcuts, you know, you're never going to be able to catch up to Julo's gap now. Using that, that's quite long that he's gone those mediums now. He's set out for another lap. Maybe he's just trying to get up that lap's leg tally. Julo's approaching him. He might soon be a pit stop ahead of his rival in P2. And that would not be good for G4, nor for Rams. G4's in, just as Julo passes him. Julo will have a comfortable lead out there. Kanandi's coming through for P2. We'll get a battle on the exit here. Kanandi's got pretty old softs, but they should still have the straight line speed over G4's mediums.
Ideally, G4 will want to...
Cammy's gone.
Yeah, he wanted to keep the slipstream, but he just lost it.
Yeah, absolutely.
He might still get it because...
Well, he's got much fresher tyres. You'd expect him to make neat work of him here, but Kanandi is going to fight this one. I mean, anything he can do to slow down G4 really will do him good. Oh, he's got stuck there in the barrier. That's a nasty collision.
Right, so
Julo
is on the hards. He's still got a nice pace, 26.65, so less than 1 second off the fastest lap.
Yeah, Julo is absolutely coasting out in the lead of this race. He's got wonderful pace around here. Cammy is gone. The lag does not seem to have stopped, at least from a spectator point of view.
I think it's Julo because I see Julo.
Wait, sorry, Goose. Did you say you have lag or no lag?
No, it's fine here.
Okay, cool. So that's probably just spectator view then. Yeah. Might still be some bugs with that.
I do see that Julo is kind of twitchy while spectating, and others seem less twitchy. But it doesn't seem too severe.
No, it doesn't. A lot of these guys don't have super stable connections, but basically the problem ones are just trying to root out the really bad ones. Ram's now up into P4. Let's see how his tyres are doing. He's got relatively old hards.
Yeah.
I mean, with some good pace, he'll catch the top 3. But this is an amazing position to recover into for him, making that tactical blunder early on.
He has about the same wear as Vlad, who's in P3, but he is indeed 4 seconds behind, so... And Vlad himself is like 8 seconds behind the people in front, so... it's a good recovery, though.
Absolutely. We've just passed the halfway mark in this Challenger League race. We've been racing for about 10 minutes now.
And Rams could take the slipstream of Nandi, which would be
really he will.
For him. Oh, did he lose it? I think he did.
Nandi having very recently pitted for new softs. Don't think Rams, even in his wonderful ways, will have the pace to catch that. But yeah, the FGR new driver is making an impressive recovery up the grid here. But FGR might have their head in their hands seeing his title rival and his predecessor in the second seat about 20 seconds up the road at the moment. Vlad in P3. He's running a really solid race. He's one of the newer CL drivers.
Nandi faltered there, and Ralph was able to catch up. But yeah, he's got a bit too much wear. Not sure if it's advantageous to just stay out another lap. We'll see.
If he can slip, he can slip. But
yeah,
Yeah, well, so Hernandi, he's having better pace than Hernandi, despite the massive tire difference in compounds. He's 2 steps harder, and also,
Yeah, Hernandi seems to be struggling with those hairpins. Or Ram's using Hernandi there as kind of bumper.
yeah.
That's
I mean, he's
some...
slipped him the full way around here,
Yeah, it's
and he's not really fought him much either. He should be in this lap. No, he's staying out another one. Is he going to try and wait it out until Hernandi's tires fall off?
I guess he could be trying to fix his tire strategy in a way.
Yeah, it's a viable strategy if he can keep the slip. He looks to be out of it now, but Hernandi's softs are pretty far gone as well. Not quite at the edge yet, but they're pretty far.
It's working fine for me.
There goes Rams.
Rams finally in. Ostigostain is on the wets. He can't pit twice in the same lap.
Yeah, so Rams fell down to 7th.
Yeah.
But Communist is gonna have to pit soon. Same as Goose, so we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely we will.
And he's only 2 seconds behind Communist, which I think will be easy. Okay, Communist is pitting now, so Rams, there he goes. 6th place. At the front doesn't seem to be anything too amazing going on.
No, nothing to report on. Julo's still got a nice gap. G4 on slightly newer mediums has closed that gap by about two seconds or so in the last stint. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I think Julo does need to pick up the pace a bit.
Yeah,
but
at the
he's
back,
on soft
the closest we have is Masca and Defole. Or like
right down the bottom end of the grid.
1 second or so apart.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
They're both going for the hard strategy. It's
That could be a viable strategy.
Yeah,
I mean, you don't really know.
It's kind of hard to predict how it will end with so many different strategies going on.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the true scale of how far ahead Julo is from G4 when he's already at the top right part of the map and G4 is just coming around turn 4 or 5, is it? But, yeah, nothing to report on up there. We've got Rams, who is now ahead of Hernandi on, I think, probably a lap older soft. So whatever happens there, he's overcutting really, really well.
Yeah.
Or undercut, should I say, actually.
Could G4 perhaps stretch out the mediums to the end?
No, not to the end. It's a tough call. He's already been on them for a few laps now. I reckon he probably put them on lap 30 or 29. I don't think he's going 14, 15 laps on these. I think that would be suicidal. But people like Goose look to be going to the end on their hards. And I can definitely see that as a strategy. Got Ghosted Blues working very well here. In action for their second race in Sunday Leagues this weekend and for their 5th race in Challenger League.
So Rams is catching up to Vlad.
Rams might be a shot at the podium here, but he's got 11 laps to do it.
He's
we'll
gonna
see what the
pit
gap
now.
is at the moment.
Both Bobcat racing cars pitting right now,
He's
and both were hards.
For hards, it's going to take for 12 laps. Now that is an interesting one.
I wonder if that's the right call. We'll see.
Yeah.
Or Goose's tire, so Goose just pitted as well, like 1 or 2 laps ago, so...
Yeah, true. Julo's softs look pretty knackered. He's coming in at the end of this lap. Let's see how G4's tires are doing. Yeah, they're holding on all right. Their mediums, they'll go a little longer. I mean, unless Julo has made a big strategy
miscalculation. Yo, guys, get on this battle.
Yeah. I'm watching that 3-way battle.
Oh, here.
Oh my god.
We've got Rams, we've got Goose, we've got Communist. All fighting for P5.
Oh wow, that cut by Rams just to get away from the carnage. And he touched the grass. Oh my god, that's messy.
Communist in this lap.
Okay.
Goose taking the phrase touch grass a little too literally there.
Yeah. It seems that Rams managed to pull away.
Rams
He
is
never
away.
does. Never
What will
touched the
happen to
grass.
Fernandi? We've got a ton of different strategies going right into the end of this race. Fernandi's run wide. He's nearly gone to the pits there.
Yeah, Hernandi will have to pit, and I think, oh my god, that's way too worn out soft.
I think he's stretching them too far, and he's going to lose position to Rams.
Oh, Rams hit the wall there.
Rams is nearly at him.
Yeah. So Rams is like 2 seconds behind Hernandi. Okay, I think Rams will most certainly be in front of Hernandi when Hernandi pits. So it's a matter of Rams just keeping this gap, which I think he will be able to.
We see the lead change there. G4's in for a stop. Julo will be comfortably ahead by the time he gets out of the pit lane. G4 gets out of the pit lane, that is. Rams is now in P3. He's going to take these hards to the end of the race, so unless he loses position on track, he is getting that podium spot. But Vlad, behind, and not that far behind, is on fresher mediums. So we'll see how this all pans out. We're in for a cracker of a finale here in Challenger League. So I hope you're enjoying this one so far. G4's closed the gap yet again, but only by a little. Looks like he's done it by about a second in the last stint. Vlad, it's a hard gap that, so he's got about 2 to 3 seconds to Rams. He's got the tire advantage, no doubt. Will he get him? Will he take back that podium? This will be his first ever Challenger League podium, I'm pretty sure. Rams making a little mistake in the chicane there.
Oh, what happened to Julo?
Julo! Julo!
Oh my god, Julo!
4 laps from the end, he's slowed down.
Oh my god.
Added drama here. Maybe he just wants to give us a show. But he's slowed down so near to the end.
And now Galliette is in front.
G4 is through for the lead of the race. As it stands, Julo still has position over Rams. That's all he needs. He just needs position over Rams, and he's 19 seconds up the road. It's hard to see him losing out, but that was a big, big error. We're not sure what's happened there. He'll be frustrated not to win this race, but he is still safe in the lead of the championship. So unless he DNFs, which could happen, but we don't know. We've got a real showdown for the win here. But Julo's just going to want to bring that championship home, as is Communist in P6.
Yeah, Rams
we're really
is
not sure which way this is going to go.
To make a difference right now. But still, that was weird. That seemed like some kind of technical
He's got
issue.
the slipstream going down the front straight. He's through at turn 1 for the position. Little rocket there. At turn 2, he's hit the wall. They're side by side going into turn 3.
Oh!
G4's put him in the wall. He's fallen
out.
back a little bit. And the race lead has just slipped away from him ever more. Is he going to catch G4 here? That's the real question. Rams 16 seconds behind now. He won't have time to catch. But if Julo can bring his car home to the finish line, he will be the first ever Challenger League champion of the world. He's got 1 more lap to do it. G4 out in the lead, 3 seconds up. Julo P2, Rams P3. Vlad, his tires are just going off now. It doesn't look like he will be able to catch him. G4 rounds it. He goes to the final chicanes now. And he's going to come across. He goes a little wide there. And he's going to get his first, I believe that's his first Challenger League win.
G4 wins, yes.
Julo in P2. Rams here,
win.
It's not going to be good enough for the championship. He misses out by an agonizing 4 points or so. That is an incredible finish to the race.
Congrats to Julo.
Julo is your champion of the world. And as is Heritage Performance, your constructors champions. It's a double championship for Heritage Performance. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rams had that faux pas at the start.
Absolutely,
But
what a
despite that,
race.
he did have an amazing recovery.
100% to
He
get on the
wasn't that
podium as well.
fast.
So, is this right? There was no Sunset Sandstorm second driver that race.
That
No,
seems to be
no.
right, yes.
Who was it?
Yeah,
Was there no driver?
no driver. Both
No
Sunset
driver.
Sandstorm and LTR were short-handed, as well as ART and
Which
LSF.
means,
Oh my god, so many.
oh my God, unbelievable.
No, Camry was there for ART.
Oh yeah, good point, good point. He did DNF though.
Julo, by a handful of points, is the champion.
That constructor's title, that's tough on Iceberg not being able to get a replacement.
And by, I believe that is 10 points. 10 points is all that separated the constructors at the end of the season.
How many points did I
championships.
score in that race for getting 7th?
Sorry?
How many points did I score for 7th?
7. I think you get 13 points.
See, if Iceberg had asked me to fill in, he would have had the title.
Would he? 30. Wow, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have. He would if he'd asked you, he would have had the championship. Both championships.
Yeah, that was a great race. I will stop the recording here. So to
I'll stop
anyone
broadcasting.
who was watching, hope you had fun, and I'll see you next season.